What is the problem with the Harun Masuku case? What exactly is it that the name of Hastos, the Secretary General, who has led the PDIP for 10 years, has a very strong and strategic position in the PDP party? The name of Harun Masuku is often mentioned, but the case itself is rarely known. What exactly is the criminal corruption case? Involving Harun Masuku, we conclude that the case is essentially a bribery case. When will it happen in 2020 after the 2019 election? How much is the bribe worth? Around 600 million. Who is the recipient of the bribe? Wahyu Setiawan, Central KPU Commissioner, who bribed Harun Masuku, a candidate for DPR member from PDIP, and what was the motive for bribery so that the KPU appointed Harun from the South Sumatra electoral district as a member of the DPR after Nasruddin finished number 1 in the dead votes. The background of the KPU decided Rizky Aprilia was number 2, but the PDIP administrators wants the KPU to change its decision to appoint Harun. Number 6 replaced Nasruddin's court decision. The court for this case was held in 2020, where Wahyu was guilty and sentenced to 7 years while Harun dissolved himself or was a fugitive allegedly with the help of Hasto Cristiano, Secretary General of PDIP. What is the accusation against Hasto? Hasto is now a suspect on charges of obstructing justice or obstruction of justice. Hasto as a suspect was announced after the change in leadership of the Corruption Eradication Committee, which is now led by Setio Budianto and his team. The determination of Hasto as a suspect opened up opportunities to uncover other major cases that had been hidden in the case. Harun Masuku, who is a suspect in the scandal over the interim replacement of members of the DPR and has been a fugitive for almost 5 years, has become the main focus of the new leadership of the Corruption Eradication Committee, where the KPK recently updated the wanted list or DPO for Harun Masuku by releasing the latest photo and characteristics. Physically, the Corruption Eradication Commission also issued a policy preventing 5 people in the Hasto case from traveling abroad, including Kusnadi, Hasto's personal staff, Cristiano. Then how will the PDIP Secretary General's seat be contested in relation to the strategic position of the PDIP Party Secretary General? Then strong names of candidates to replace Hasto emerged. If the suspect status then becomes detained or guilty, perhaps we all know that internal PDIP is divided over the PDIP membership decision for Pak Jokowi and his family. There are those who are pro-like the group. Hasto was indeed the provocateur of the dismissal, and there was a group of Ms. Kwan who were neutral towards Pak Jokowi and his family who were an obstacle to Hasto. Next question. Who are the strong names among several names that emerged as replacements for Hasto? Names such as Ahmad Basara, Yutu Adianto, Bambang Pakil, Said Abdullah Dedafri, Htiris Satoris, and Pramono Anang is starting to emerge. According to political observers, a figure who replaces Hasto should be able to become a communication bridge between PDIP and President Prabowo's government. I think we can predict that the seat of Secretary General of PDIP will be won. Puan Maharani loyalists. Therefore, there are only 2 names who have strong potential to become Secretary General of PDIP, namely Ahmad Basara and Bambang Pako. It seems that both of them have a greater chance. Because they are absolute loyalists of Puan Maharani from the 5-year case which has not been completed, why is it that only now has it appeared? Is the order to the Corruption Eradication Commission from another party, or is this purely the work of the Corruption Eradication Commission which wants to improve its image? If it purely wants to improve its image, there are many other big cases that must be uncovered as well, where the Corruption Eradication Commission is expected to be able to resolve various cases such as those alleged by many party leaders. Those who serve in the cabinet make policies that benefit their group and so on is proof of the independence of the Corruption Eradication Committee (KPK) in eradicating corruption and not just stopping at a case of PDP people who might bring down the red party with the white snout bull peace symbol.